I've got some empties to share. I've been collecting my empties over the last few months. Those of you that follow me on Instagram know that I oftentimes post my empties when I run out of a product I really like to the point that it becomes empty. I share about it on an Instagram story highlight, but I haven't done that in a while because I've been saving up this big bulk so that I could share it in a YouTube video. Without further ado, let's get into the products that I love so much that they've become empty. First thing, which probably isn't a surprise to many people because this is like the toner that everybody loves, is this Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I love this. I ran out of this so quickly. Something I did learn about it is that this is not supposed to be an everyday toner. It says you can use it once or twice daily, but my esthetician said because it is an exfoliant and it has BHA in it, that I should just be using this a few times per week. So at first I was using it every day, and then I started lowering my usage of it, and I started using it like twice per week and using another toner mixed in with this, and loved that. For me, that worked really well. This is literally the best lotion of all time, like of all time. The fragrance is still like lingering. It's so good. I think there's 2 or 3 different fragrances. This is the only one I've tried: oregano, aloe, and jojoba. I could not say enough good things about this product. Not only does it moisturize, but I think it literally like heals your skin. I had bug bites all over my skin when I was coming back from who knows where. Put this on and it like took the itch out of everything, but like it just like helped with like, okay, it literally says meet your solution to irritations caused by sweating, shaving, waxing, and more. Okay, so this makes actually a lot of sense after shaving, just because with bug bites, I literally think this is a healing cream. I would buy this 500 million times over. Next item is a deodorant. This is from Hume Supernatural. You can still kind of smell this one too. This is in the fragrance Desert Bloom. There's a few different fragrances of this, and I've tried all of them. I love them all, but this one I think is my favorite. Natural deodorant, and just really good. Works really well if you need a natural deodorant. Highly recommend this one. I think they have it at Whole Foods, but you can also get it online. I do want to be transparent that a lot of these products were gifted to me, but I would not share about them if I didn't like them, and they definitely wouldn't be empty if I didn't like them, just to be clear. Also, all of these brands are available online, so you could buy these on their website. You can buy it on Amazon. For the products that are on Amazon, they will be in my storefront, which will be linked in the description if you want to check them all out. Next is a hair oil. I run out of hair oils faster than probably anything. This is one of the best ones that I've ever used from Crown Affair. It's just called the oil. I don't know if that's clear. I put this on my ends. My hair just like soaked this up. Next we have another lotion. This is from Kiehl's. This is like the little refill bottle. I had like one of those giant like pouches that refills this. This is like a refillable one, but I ran out of the pouch, and now I also ran out of this. Between Miami Beach Balm and this lotion, these are my 2 favorite lotions in the entire world. I love that Kiehl's has like the reusable pouches, so you can buy like a big pouch and just keep refilling this. This I always like kept on my nightstand and just like all over my legs, arms, everything. Something to note, I have super sensitive skin, so if I'm using a lotion with any fragrance in it, the second I put it on my skin, I can feel it, and I have to just like give it away to someone else because it doesn't work for me. These 2, totally different, worked perfectly for me. Love them. And then I also have the mini version of this, which I've just had in my travel bag, and I've gone through like 3 of these now. It's just a more portable version to bring with me to use in flights, on my layovers, in hotels, just because I also don't trust the lotions that the hotels have because there's usually a bunch of fragrance in it and they irritate my skin. So I bring my own, and I love this. It's called Creme de Corps. Next is this moisturizer from Bliss, which I absolutely destroyed. This is all that's left of it. I actually did a brand partnership with Bliss for this product launch. It is so good. I love this product. I finished this so fast. My skin just like soaked it up. It's a vitamin C moisturizer. I'll see if I can unroll it so I can show you the actual packaging, but obviously it was rolled all the way up. I used every last drop. This is what it looks like, and you can get this from Target. I think is like their biggest retailer right now, definitely online, but I think Target is like the big one. It's called Glow Rush. It's a vitamin C daily moisturizer. It's just so rich and brightening. You just have to like feel it and use it to experience it. The first time I put this on my skin, I was like, yes, this is going to be a forever favorite. It's so brightening and so hydrating. Truly like a dream partnership, but also like a dream moisturizer. Next we have a sunscreen. This stuff's a little dusty because I've been collecting it for like 2 months. So all of this I've run out of over the past like maybe even like 2.5 months. When I started collecting these, I was low on a lot of products, so I accumulated these really quickly. This is the Wonder Screen sunscreen from Dime Beauty. I loved this. I use sunscreen on my face every single day. I also like to do a little like spritz on my shoulders and anywhere that's exposed to the sun, but face sunscreen super, super important. So I run out of face sunscreen really, really fast too. I feel like hair oils, moisturizers, and face sunscreens are like, they go like this because I'm using them like multiple times per day. Especially sunscreen though, because you wanna reapply. Super lightweight and you can feel the coverage, and this one's SPF 30. This wax stick I got from Amazon, and I almost hesitate to include this in the empties because I didn't technically empty it out yet because I didn't get to use it all, but this was sitting in my car and it completely melted in the console, so it like emptied out, and now it's sitting in my console and I need to clean it out. But I still wanted to include this because I was going through it really, really quickly, and I do go through it really, really quickly because it's technically empty, even though it's mostly emptied in my car. It would have been empty around this time anyway. I bought a 2-pack of these on Amazon, and I think this is one of the best purchases I've ever made. I get a ton of flyaway hairs up around like the sides of my face, and this is just so great for like, you push up the product there and then you just do a little choo choo choo, and it looks great when you're slicking back your hair for a workout, for a hot girl walk, just for a night out, whatever it is. This is like magic. And I want to say I got 2 for like $20 or $15, which isn't too bad. It's called the Sante hair wax stick, which is also linked in my Amazon. There's actually still a little left in this. The way that it melted in my car, it didn't melt evenly, it just kind of like, but I'm like really tempted to just like actually keep this and scoop out of it. Like, it's not like a stick anymore, but like maybe. Next is a cleanser. This is from Euphoria, and when I tell you this is the best face wash for removing makeup, this is the best face wash for removing makeup. It's a deep cleansing green tea jelly cleanser. I have never used a cleanser that so quickly removes heavy makeup. Like, I'm talking like leaving a wedding, leaving a night out with the girls, whatever it is where you have like more makeup than maybe you're typically used to. At least in my case, I'm usually like pretty natural with my makeup, but then sometimes I go out and I do a full like smoky eye, eyeliner, all the things, which is just a lot of products for me. I put this on, I wash my face with this, and it's just like immediately off. Super great for taking makeup off, but I also think it's great for just like cleansing your skin, because even when I didn't have a lot of makeup on, I just use this as like a daily cleanser. It's really, really great. It's the Night Off Cleanser from Euphoria. Euphoria is known for their like color changing blushes and lip glosses and all the things that like color match to your skin tone based on your pH levels, I think it is. And now they have a skincare line. I love that they came out with a product that's so good at removing makeup, because they are a makeup brand like at their foundation. At their foundation, no pun intended. So this just made a lot of sense, and it's really, really good. Next is another sunscreen. This is a little BB one from Kinfield, which is just a really awesome, clean sunscreen. Outdoor brand. They have sunscreen, bug repellent, all the things. I love everything from Kinfield, and this is just one of their little mini travel size sunscreens, which I ran out of in like 2.2 seconds, because again, I'm always using sunscreen, and it's nice to just have like a little travel one you could toss in your bag. I have the full size one of this too, and I use it all the time. This is Daily Dew. Speaking of minis, I also have this little one that I ran out of Supergoop. This is the Broad Spectrum SPF 40 sunscreen. I don't know if you can see it there, but I really like this one as well. It goes on clear, so it's not white, and it just like blends in perfectly. Daily Dew goes on white, but blends in really well. The Supergoop goes on clear, also blends really well. And then there's another one from Kinfield that I love, and I think it's called called Glow something, I think. And it's like a tinted sunscreen, which love that as well. In the process of emptying that one now. We've got another hair product. This is It's a 10 Miracle Oil with Keratin. It's a 10 is also sold at a lot of hair salons, but also at Target. I've gotten most of my It's a 10 products at Target. This is just honestly such a good tried and true hair oil. It works well, it's hydrating. It really does have like 10 benefits in one. I would use this for the rest of my life because I love it. It's so good. This brand tends to be a little more expensive, but it lasts. This one is like my little secret. I love this one from Derma E Gentle Enzyme Peel. I don't even know how to explain this other than when you put this on your skin, you literally feel all of your dead skin peeling off. It is so wild. And this is my first enzyme peel product that I've ever owned. So I don't know if I'm just like still so wowed from trying this for the first time, but you take like a little drop and you just rub it all over your skin and you could just feel every ounce of the top layer of your skin come off. I've tried a few now, and this one is definitely my favorite. Polishes and even skin tone. I almost wanted to gatekeep this, but I'm not gonna gatekeep it. You're welcome. We got a few more things. This is an eye corrective serum from Kiehl's. It's a tiny bottle, but it lasts a really long time. Like, it took me a while to go through this because you're just using a little bit of product under your eyes. This, I really saw a great difference. This is one of those product lines that they have that they show like the before and afters of like wrinkles and then like improved wrinkles. And I really think this helped with like just moisture, hydration, and wrinkling around my eyes. This is a great product. I really like this entire line, which I don't know what the line is called, but they're like all in these purple bottles. But this eye cream is fantastic. 3 moisturizers that I ran out of pretty much all at the same time, because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I like to rotate a lot of my skincare products, because I have this theory that if you use the same product over and over and over, your skin gets too used to it. I like to keep my skin on its toes and I switch things up. And I like to just try new products and see if there's something like better out there and just nice. I ran out of all these 3 around the same time. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Advanced Repair Barrier Cream. This is just a thick moisturizer. Like, if you need some thick hydration, specifically if you're traveling a lot or you're like changing climates all the time, you're a hiker, you're outdoors, whatever, and you just need like a lot of replenishment, use this. This is like super thick, super hydrating, and it just works really well. I really, really like this. I found myself oftentimes using this at night and then these 2 during the day. These are definitely a lot lighter. This is from Good Molecules. It's a silicone-free priming moisturizer. I don't know how else to describe this other than it's just so smooth, and it's probably the fact that it's silicone-free and formulated with a shea butter, macadamia nut oil, and plant-derived silicone alternative. It really does like deeply hydrate. It feels really, really good. But when it goes on, it just like feels like silk. I don't know, 10/10, this is really good. And then this other one is from In Beauty Project, and I was really impressed with this one. This is a serum moisturizer. So there is hyaluronic acid, yuzu, and bakuchiol in this, which honestly I don't know what bakuchiol is, but I love a good like multi-use product. And the fact that this moisturizer has benefits of specific serums in it as well, love that. Love a good multi-use. Next thing is just this room pillow spray that's from Turtle. It's a calming mist, lavender and spearmint. I've had this in my suitcase for a while, and when I get to hotels, I just do a little spritz on the bed, on my pillow, and it's just kind of like relaxing. Gives like a good homey vibe in a hotel. When I'm in a hotel, it like makes me feel a little more at home, which is great because I spend a lot of time away from home. So this has been nice to just have in my suitcase, but I ran out of this. Next one is this lip balm from Hurrah. I just really like all the fragrances they have, or flavors they have, whatever the right term for it is. Super hydrating, and they have a lot of product options. And I've always had one at home, one in my bag, just kind of like tucked in all over the place, and they always work well. Super hydrating. My memory card ran out of storage, but we're back. Also, tell me why all I can think about are these like hysterical trends on TikTok about Travis Kelce and Travis Kelce. Yeah, that sounds right. And Taylor Swift, and how there's like all these funny trends about like Taylor Swift put him on the map. Like, I literally am like cackling over that trend like all day for the last like 40 hours. It's so funny. Next thing from NCLA Beauty, this is a sugar exfoliating scrub. It's called Hey Sugar, and it was pink, and I'm pretty sure it's made with actual sugar. It smells like bubblegum, works really well, does the job, exfoliates, all the things. Another hair oil product. Ooh, I love this one so much. Ceremonia Oil Mist with aloe vera. This is a really good one. It makes putting oil in your hair so easy because you're not having to like spritz into your hand and putting it there, which honestly I don't mind, but for convenience wise, if you don't like to do that, a spritz bottle is like, that's gonna be your best friend. This was so nice, just being able to spritz oil into my hair, and then I just run my hands through after. If I had to choose a current favorite hair oil, this would be it. I love this brand, but like this product in particular is ride or die. It makes keeping your hair hydrated so easy. 10/10. This one's so good. Another Kiehl's product. This is a niacinamide serum. I had the niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and then one in red, a glycolic acid. And all of them are amazing. I just had already thrown out the hyaluronic acid and glycolic acid, but I saved this one. I threw those out before I decided I was gonna do this video, but I did still have this one. This was the last one I ran out of. They're just super pure serums. This one is oil minimizing, the hyaluronic acid is super hydrating, and the glycolic acid skin evening. Definitely check these out if you want like a really pure serum that you know is gonna work well. This one isn't necessarily like a beauty or makeup thing, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of beauty. It's a hydration mix from Sprout Living, an adaptogenic drink mix to be exact, with organic electrolyte boosting and refreshing blends of coconut water, acerola, trace minerals, and more. I really love this. Loved this and love this. I drink this every day for, I think there were like 25 servings in here. I just truly felt like every cell in my body rehydrating and refreshing. I've never felt this way about a drink mix before, but this is really good. I have their beauty one as well, which I really like, but like this one was like spot on. I've shared about this one in a vlog from a few weeks ago. It tastes really good and you can really feel the difference. And I have a promo code that I'll share in the description as well, because we love a good discount moment. And then I'm gonna share these last two things that literally have like just a few drops left. So they're not technically empty, but these are gonna be empty in like 3 or 4 days. So I was like, I'm just gonna include these in these videos now. This is a hair oil from Typology. I know they have a bunch of different types of hair oils, and I think I've used every single one. They have a lot of different options for different hair types. This one is the Acai 5% and Hibiscus Dry Oil for hair. This one I really like, but there were like 2 or 3 other ones that I liked even more. And it all depends on your hair type. So if you're buying something from Typology, look at the ingredients and then the benefits of the hair oil and see if it's the right fit for yours. But I've literally used all of them and I liked them all. There were just 2 that I like loved. 2 or 3. I like this brand a lot too. It's a Parisian brand or French brand. I don't know if Parisian. French, not necessarily Parisian. The last one is this Lancome Youth Activating Concentrate Advanced Genifique. I really like this serum. I was honestly really skeptical about it because I like Lancome makeup, but I had never tried their skincare products and I was just a little skeptical. But this serum, love it. And I have maybe like 4 drops left in this. This will be done in like 2 days. And that's a good one. Well, that is the end of this video. I cannot tell you how excited I am to actually get rid of all of these bottles, to recycle them, because they've just been sitting in my room, taking up space. And now that I've shared them and I'm not gatekeeping all of my favorites, I can recycle them. I think I'm gonna start doing more of these videos because I think it's a really great way to share products that I'm like actually obsessed with, because if I get to the point where they're empty, like I loved them. They worked really well for me. So maybe I'll just start saving all my empties and I'll do a video every few months on which products I've been loving and then share them here on YouTube. Ooh, I wanna make sure I don't throw these away actually, because there's still a few drops left. So make sure those don't get recycled too soon. With that, this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next week.